There are times in life when we become extremely frustrated when we're trying to communicate with someone else. And it might be that we say something that triggers a person to become very defensive, or they might be defensive even before we approach them. Or it might be a situation in which we say something and it doesn't seem like they hear us, and we use the expression of it went in one ear and out the other, and we sort of feel like they're just being aloof and not taking in what it is that we're saying, not paying any attention to us. Our parsha is called Vayigash, based on the first word in the parsha, which speaks of the approach of Yehuda toward Yosef. Yehuda realizes he's got nothing to lose by just simply throwing himself at Yosef and telling him, look, this is what really happened here. Going over all of the details of the drama that's taken place, and really just to beg Yosef to understand his plight. Ultimately, Yehuda is successful, because it was this conversation which causes Yosef to reveal himself to his brothers. What was it about this conversation? What was it about the approach? What was it about Yehuda's engagement which ended a confrontation instead of escalating the confrontation even further? And so the key, perhaps, is found in the words of Rashi. He says that when Yehuda uses the words, Yedaber na avdecha davar beoznei Adoni, that may your servant, meaning Yehuda, speak into the ears of your master, Rashi says, Yichnesu dvarai beoznecha, please allow my words to go into your ear. For you to understand that I am trying to approach you because I am not trying to be critical. I am not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm trying to make progress. I'm trying to solve a problem. I'm trying to engage and to access your rachamim, your mercy. And how many times do we find ourselves in life engaging with someone else, and instead of the approach, the engagement, bringing about access, the engagement ends up bringing about further confrontation. And so often, the key is the tone that we use as we approach and the attitude that we have as we begin trying to access the person we're having a conversation with. If we do so with respect, acknowledging the person's position and the person's presence, we are more likely not to access their defenses and have them respond in a way which is positive. If we are able to engage with people understanding and showing them our true sincerity, then it is most likely that we will make sure that our words will be able to penetrate their ears and, more importantly, to penetrate their hearts. Let us approach engagement in order to gain access and avoid confrontation at all costs. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.